everyone, and welcome to the 20th day of 25 Days of Christmas here on Off the Wall. I got my girl Calandra with me. Calandra, how you doing?
Ooh, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. And today we're going to be talking about your favorite Christmas movie. So, what is it? Tell us a little bit about it and why it's your favorite.
So, my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. The reason why it's my favorite is because as a kid, me and my family used to watch it a lot. There's a lot of scenes that always make me crack up,
Hmm.
and it's just a good family movie.
I agree. I agree with all of those points. It is one of those that the first and the second one you grow up with and you debate on which one you like better, and you can never really choose because some days it's the first one and some days it's the second. But my main question is, why is this family so shitty to Kevin?
Oh my God. That poor kid cannot get a break.
Mm-mm.
and
Second
you know,
time, man.
oh my God. And it's always some drama that Buzz starts.
Right?
Always. That's how it kicks off.
Man, if I had an older brother like that, I would be throwing hands.
I'd have to string him up by his big toes.
Right? Do to him what he does to Harry and Marv. And some things to note from this movie that you never think about it when you think of it in your memories, but this movie was released in 1992. It's older than both of us. Is the pre 9/11 airport security, the Twin Towers shot, and that Donald Trump is in this movie. So thoughts on this, like dating it really to 1992.
It really is. I guess a safer time.
Right. Back when Donald Trump possibly was a safer man, possibly. But really going into this movie, what are some of your favorite scenes?
One of my favorite scenes would have to be the hotel scene where Tim Curry's character goes into the bathroom. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
sneaking in to their hotel,
Yeah.
and Kevin's got the blow up doing the cool jerk song
Right?
that was used by that his uncle was singing. And how he's like, he thinks he got busted, but he really didn't.
Right. And then Kev gets a limo and pizza the next day because of it. My Some of my favorite from both the first and second movie are the heartfelt moments where the first movie you have it with the older man who he was originally scared of. This movie you have it with Mr. Duncan at the toy store and the pigeon lady, and just Kevin is written like an adult. Some of the advice that he gives, it's like this young kid should not be given such good advice, but hey, I guess good advice can come from anywhere, no matter what age you are.
That's true.
And Marv smiling for the picture when he goes, "Jeez." And Joe Pesci sounds. We talked about this in our review of the first movie. Just Joe Pesci making sounds whenever he gets hurt is great.
Wait, I give him a perfect 10 for that headstand in the toilet.
Right? Oh, I was like, for sure that was a stunt double. I was like, no way
My
Joe
viewing
Pesci was doing
suspension of
that.
disbelief won't have its soul.
No, I always have some fun questions for everyone talking about their favorite movie, and I got two fun questions for you. The first one is, if you were left alone at the airport as a child, what would you have done? And is this pre 9/11 or post 9/11? Because that happened when I was in second, you were in third grade.
So probably because when I was a kid, I was 12, so that was definitely post 9/11.
Yeah.
So what would they allow me to do? I mean, I try to stay in that duty free shop or wherever,
Right?
read all the books, eat all the food. Hopefully, they'd never find
If you had your dad's credit card, what's the first thing you're buying?
Nintendo, something Nintendo.
I feel it. I feel it. And my second fun question, I asked this in the first movie. Who do you think got it worse, Harry or Marv?
It's kind of a tricky one, but Marv, I'm gonna be
Hmm.
honest, that whole electrocution scene within itself.
Yeah. And the skeleton for a moment.
Oh my, I didn't know people could take it to those octaves.
And the first movie, we were having a tough time debating because we think Marv got hurt worse, but Harry got more of that psychological stuff with like the feathers and everything. Marv gets hit a hell of a lot more than Harry in this movie. Rewatching it, I was counting all the things. He gets 4 bricks to the face. His ass and his front are stapled, and his face. Slips on the floor and shelves with paint buckets fall on him. He's electrocuted. He climbs a rope and hits his head with a sandbag. He's hit with a metal pipe, fall down the stairs. Both of them are. Um, and then the rope with kerosene that happens to both of them, and the varnish falling on top of them and being attacked by pigeons, which happens to both of them. But Marv is just stacking up things. Do you think he was telling because he was revealing all the secrets to the police? Was that because he got hit with 4 bricks and so he's not all mentally there right now, or is he just that stupid?
I just think he's that stupid. I mean, if you're coming out and you're like, huh, I don't understand the metaphor of the whole freedom thing when they're in the back of a fish truck. I mean, last time they got caught because of him. The wet
True.
bandits.
But now they're the sticky bandits. Which really, he's the only one doing any sticky stuff. My final question is, why should people put this in their yearly Christmas rotation?
It's got something for everybody. It's got outright laughs for the kids, a little bit of nuance for the adults. And it does have, like you said, a very touching message. Like, you know, don't judge people, based on their appearances alone. And,
Mm,
young people giving sage advice.
yeah. If you were to go back in time and give yourself some sage advice that then your young self could give to someone else, what would it be?
Don't take shit from nobody.
There it is. There it is. Anyways, I'm Sol. That's Calandra. Today's the 20th day of 25 Days of Christmas. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for day 21.